Right, well there we go then. Only a couple of casts and straight away on the Jipara I'm into my first mackerel. Only a small one. I'll get them unhooked and I'll get them put back. Alright, got my next one there, this one's slightly bigger. Right, that's my first mackerel tonight on the yellow rod. I'm using the H2O shawl jig in 5 gram. So not a bad size mackerel. Again, a bit small one, but great fight on the LRF rod. So we're getting put back. I've had nothing else now. I've had a few mackerel. Again, the conditions are not the best, but we'll see. So I've got maybe another hour and a half before it gets dark, so as we go into dusk, hopefully might get some gurnard, some scad or something else, but we'll get this one put back. I'm not keeping any tonight. I'll keep them because it's only halfway through August, so we've got until really to the end of September. We'll still catch mackerel down here. So let's get this put them back. Right, casting out with the LRF rod. Conditions now are starting to ease off a bit as the tide's going off, so it's looking flat. It's still obviously very cloudy out there and the water's dirty, but yeah, I'm still catching fish. Alright, when I cast out, because it's a high tide, you've got about 20 or 30 feet from the top here to the bottom to where the sand starts, so I just I try not to let the lure to drag too much on the bottom, otherwise it will snag up and I'll lose my lure. So just cast out, let it drop for a while, and then just bounce it up and bring it in. If I feel I'm hitting the bottom, then I'll just wind in a little bit quicker. Again, I'm only about 20 feet out or so, 20-30 feet out. Great thing about using the LRF rod, or my other rod, which is the other bite then. LRF rod is obviously you get into a bigger mackerel or scad, they put up a great fight, you know, and the reels screaming away and tricky to land, but there's nothing wrong with going out with a bunch of feathers or whatever. It just all depends what you're into and what you want to do. I mean, if you're after a load of mackerel for the freezer or for home, then with the mackerel in, it's a great way of catching them. But I'm not just solely after the mackerel. You know, I'm after the tub gurnards, the grey gurnards that's here, scad, pollock, any sand smelts that's around, garfish. In fact, I haven't had a sand smelt this year. Garfish, if you're lucky, sea trout. I was lucky once, I did get a sea trout here, and it was in really dirty water as well, and plenty of small bass as well. A bass will come in and feed on the mackerel, and then you get the smaller bass as well, and again it's all in close, so you don't need to distance cast. Sometimes I come down here with a bigger rod, 7 to 21 grams, and put on say like a 15 gram lure if I want to get a bit of distance, because you just never know. Like, you know, just recently up at Chisel there was the chap there that had the tuna, and there was a report of a tuna fish going or swimming around the Otter mouth a few years back, so you just never know. Because of that, I'm going to order a few more of these major craft Jakara lures, and the zebra ones, about 15 grams. Change my braids. I normally use 20 pound of them after bass fishing, but change that down to sort of like 12 pound, give me a bit more distance, and come out here and slowly to see if there's anything big out there. But a couple of times when I've been fishing down here with the low rod, oh, and we're in. See the reel that's screaming there? So that's I don't want to have me drag too tight because I don't want to lose the fish. But the thing is, when you use your LRF rod, even though they're small mackerel, it's just like using my beach for my zip-lebs, some big zip-lebs and big rods, and if I'm onto a big smooth hound, it runs up and down the beach, you know. So here we are, it's pulling away. Oh, something smaller, that is. I'm not going to use the net. What is it? What we got? Oh no, it is a small mackerel. I thought it was like maybe a sand smelt or something, but there you go, small little mackerel. Right, with the LRF rod, I'm getting a lot of hits on the HO shore jig really close in. Unfortunately, the shore jig's hook is quite big, so what I've done is I've got another shore jig, but what I've done is taken off the bigger hooks, and I put these major craft hooks on. They look like about, I can't remember what size they are, about size 6 I think. So we'll give it a go with them, see if we can catch something smaller. Alright, well the wave activity in front of me, right in front of me actually, about 10 foot out, and there's lots of small mackerel now coming in, so the small hooks obviously has worked fine. I'm going to change this now because I'm fed up catching these small ones, and I'm going to go back to the 4 to 16 with the bigger hook, which has got the 10 gram lure, and see if I can catch something a little bit bigger now. Yeah, bite, that's great, isn't it? There we go, yeah, in again. So plenty mackerel. It just goes to show, look, even with the coloured water, the tide going out, this one's a nice bit bigger one, still catching lots of mackerel. Oh, he's putting up a bit of a fight. This is quite a big one. This one's putting up a decent fight. It's moving off down to the left there. So it's exactly the same. It's like hooking into a smooth hound, running up and down the beach. Nice bend in the rod there. Put that bit of drag. Right, here he comes. Try and get it in before the. Well, anyway, there's that mackerel. As you can see, he's quite a big one. So nicely lip hooked as well. I'll get him in on hooks and I'll get him put back. Right, quite a few nice jumbo sized ones coming out now. Something a bit different. Got a little tub gurnard, little small one. I'll get him unhooked and then I'll give you a better look at it. A small little tub gurnard. You can tell it's the tub because it's got the blue markings around the fin. Lovely little fish. We'll get these on Budleigh. They'll start showing up from about sort of June onwards. And they'll stay around till about October time. I mean, I'll still catch them in October if I'm down there in the morning or whatever, bait fishing. I've caught them on worm baits, I've caught them on sand eel, and black lug tipped off with squid. So I'm not really that fussy, but generally later on in the season I'll get some bigger ones. But nice little one caught there on the lure itself.
That was right close in.
I got snagged up in the rock, so that was literally just at the edge of these breakers. So that's a mackerel, I think. So as you can see, you don't need to cast that far at all. Oh no, a scad. Well, that's the thing. Last time I was here, these scad were in really close. Put up a great fight. So yeah, these scad. It was about last time they come in. They come in that looks like come in just before it gets dark, and they're in really close as well. With great big eyes on it. Lovely tail. Go like stink, these do. Great fish. Let's get input back. And again, yeah, scad are definitely in tonight. Straight retrieve. Oh, is it off? Oh, it's off. Scad is almost as good fun as catching the coalfish when they come in, when they're in around sort of the winter months in down at Exmouth Seafront. Okay, in close. Oh, he's off. No, he's on. He's on. He's off. No, he's on. He's on. I can't tell if it's on or off. No, he's on. Yeah. Come on. There you go. So that's another scad. Lovely looking fish, aren't they? Just like little tuna. Right, last cast. Wind's picking up a bit now. We're in for another day tomorrow of strong winds and heavy rain now, all the way up until the weekend, I think. Sunday's looking like a good day, so hopefully I'll pop out Sunday morning. I'll come down here actually and bring the breech rods down first thing in the morning over the high tide. See what's about. And it's looking better for next week, so got a few trips on my mind. Had a bit of LRF fishing down in Plymouth. LRF fishing down at, yeah, and again, oh, in close again. This is just so close in. Oh, he's off, I see. No, he's on, he's still on. Again, there you go. Another scad. Look at that. I've had mackerel all night. It gets dark. Into the scad. Get him unhooked. There he goes. Right, last fish. That was my last cast. Thank you very much. Well, what a great session. Pack up now and head back up there and get home and have some tea.